Record, go live. Pikmin 2. Paying off my student loans. Frame, go live. Let's make sure it pushes to Twitch and actually like goes live before. Oh, you can actually there's some thing you can do with this. Yeah, there's all sorts of things. You can do a lot of things with this menu. I remember. You can like press L and R and it'll do Pikmin 2 or it'll do Nintendo. And then Y or X, one of the two. Yeah, Y is this thing, and you can actually move it around. They all go crazy about it. I thought you could do this with the first menu as well, but you can't. You can just bounce with this boy, I think. I think L and R together clears it. Let me refresh my page and see if it's gonna show me doing the thing as opposed to... Okay. And then I think if I hold or press X a bunch... Yeah, and then this boy you can control too. And you can like... I thought there was a button for like... Ah, never mind. Let's do some Pikmin 2. I've got some debts to pay. When did I do these? What are these? Oh God, I don't actually have any idea what any of these. I know this is the first one I ever did, and yeah, I played for 300 hours, very slowly. This one apparently was the one I did all the treasure in. Apparently this was another file. So let me just erase this third one that I don't remember ever doing. I'm not convinced somebody else didn't like break into my house at some point and just start playing Pikmin 2 without telling me. Oh, here we go. Long Haul D-Space Shipping Company. Yeah. And it definitely is Earth, by the way. There's no discussion about it. It's 100% Earth. Oh no, there's heat waves now. That's bad. Pikmin! Yes. Hello, Yukunishi. It's been a little while since I've seen you. Captain Olimar. Just tapping his fingers on the steering wheel listening to a podcast. Hi, I'm Ira Glasses. This is American Life. I don't remember what Ira Glass sounds like, but I thought it would sound different than me, I think is what I was hoping for. Oh, look at that landing. And local employee Louie. God, this game has a lot going on in it. Look at that gentle landing. Was it real life? That's fair. I believe it. Very good. Quite glad. You've been gone for a month, and I remember that so clearly. Just that. Sorry to solve some corporate hazards to pay the loan, but bad news, buddy. Oh, it's so sad to watch it just get carried away. He's rather unperturbed by all this. I'm just gonna let it go. God, that sound. That's more than a year's salary. Pokos are a weird currency. Because apparently Pokos... Yeah, a podcast with 100 Pokos. But like 100 Pokos is a year's salary, so we're dealing... It's like Bitcoin inflation, you know? Like, one Poco is like $16,000 apparently. Probably not 16,000, but like one Poco is very clearly a few $1,000s. If we're assuming that the Hakatate and Pikmin World have and Real World have some. Oh, I got a missed call from Blake. I think he didn't mean to call me because my phone is making noise, or should be. Oh no. Another crash landing here on Pikmin World. I got fucking flopped out. Olimar's had a bad day. That was close. I've averted a crash landing. Running diagnostics. Alert! Danger! Louie's missing. He must have somehow fallen out of his cockpit. He is not responding via his communicator. He's either flouting protocol or in danger. Olimar, you must find Louie before he freezes to death in the cold on this planet. Wait a moment. Look. Whoop-a-doop. Look at him. They're fighting a boy all on their own. Hello, whole Hades. This is a. I've been kind of dancing around doing this game, but I definitely should. Hold on. I actually need to change one quick setting I've just noticed. It'll be in the configure video settings. Yeah, I have my brightness turned way up because Metroid Prime was so dark, but it like really washed out all the colors there. Pikmin's very good. Could these be Pikmin? They look like they were about to be devoured as we speak. Maybe I should stop talking to you. You gotta help them quickly. Just why aren't you helping them? Olimar's like, I can't help them as long as you're talking to me. I'm in the cockpit. You can also hold B to... Yes, I know the controls of the game that I imagine Olimar is just like, I've just... Oh, yay. Olimar's like, I did this literally 3 days ago. The Pikmin ran to yours. They seem to remember you, Captain Olimar. How fascinating. I was here... I know that between the launch of Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2 was like... When did this game come out? Like 2005? 2004. It was like 3 years in between the games, but the stories of these games, like, at most are a couple of weeks apart. So it's like a dog that you just spent a month around remembers you, you know? If you want to get flopped out onto the ground of the planet, sure. They seem to remember you, Captain Olimar. How fascinating. Give them instructions and do not delay. Hold A, yes. Tutorial. There we go. I've killed him. I've murdered him. Is there onion around here? What now? Olimar! You'll never believe what's just happened. This is why I'm using my normal voice for this thing. Because I know it's just going to get annoying for it to just be like constantly going through things. I've established my connections with Louie. You'll never fucking believe it. It's unfortunate we managed to do it. Press Y to communicate with him. Quite interested in the details of his condition. Communication. I just said communicate a bunch of times, so I'm confused. As whatever I am. Hello? Oh. Louis, allow me to assess your condition as per our safety protocols. Are you at all injured? Tell me how many fingers I'm holding up. I'm a spaceship. I don't have any fingers. Cool. Well, then you're probably fine. Is that so? Then my concerns are eased. He's just like, I did. It's like, Louis, are you okay? Well, is that the case? Then my concerns are eased. All right. Make your way to our location. Yes. Start pause. Is it actually labeled start pause? It is. I forget that. And there's the menu. There's the items that we can't get yet. And there's the radar. And we got to go up here. I don't think this punching moves me any faster. Hello? Louis! An object before you appears to be one of the onions mentioned in Olimar's report that he definitely gave us with plenty of time to read. Only the spaceship has had time to read it because it can read like super fast. Oh, whoa. The seed! The onion injected. I thought that was a punctuation. The seed the onion injected just sprouted. Pluck it with A. Oh, I love them. Is it just me or are they cuter in this game? Like, I feel like they did a little bit more to make them a little cuter, like a little bit bigger eyes, a little bit further apart eyes. It is staring at you. Say something. Louis like, so you like sports? It's like, Louis, you're blowing it. It's staring right at you. Louis, my sensors have detected drool in the corner of your mouth. Are you all right? I don't know what that means. I'm a robot. I don't know nothing. Don't break the fourth wall with me. All right, here we go. Oh, I forgot this music. It's like kind of creepy. There we go. I want to get my Pikmin throwing skills back up. Plum, plum. The fuck's this? The onion injected more seeds. The pellet from that flower must hold nutrients that breed Pikmin. Yes! The Pikmin gather nutrients, haul them to the onion, and further propagate the species. The onion is Pikmin mothership. Literally. Haha. Mothership. I don't love Louis either, to be honest. Welcome to the Louis hating hour, because I don't like Louis that much either. He is a slouch. He's a layabout. He ruined the company single-handedly. Spoiler alert, by the way, but he did. The controls are a little different between Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2. I haven't played Pikmin 2 in many years, just so everybody knows. So it's been quite a while since I've delved into all this. And the controls are a little wonky for me because I forget how to do... I think that I can just hold L and it'll just point wherever I'm looking. And then there's R, which backs up, goes in close, and that does that. Z goes overhead. And if you hold R in this game, you get this weird, like... Map, map, map. I love the little songs. Bling. It's a Duracell battery. Product placement. Perhaps this object is one of the treasures that we are searching for. If only I was sponsored by Duracell. It's still a little washed out. Let me get this. I really don't like that I have to reconfigure the brightness every single game, you know. And then I'm gonna get into one of the little things. It's gonna be too dark. I'd like to appraise it, but you must agree with all of his. Can you? Yeah, I'll find him. I got it. I know what I'm doing. Apparently play this game 3 full times without even realizing it. All right. It's just... Oh. Omar's happy and Louis just like, sure, okay. Combined wits, get through anything. For a single group, get leaders, change leaders, separate, whatever. One thing I like about this game that they changed from Pikmin 1 is that the Pikmin in this game won't just like, if they can't all collect a single object, they won't circle around it and keep trying to. I need to turn that game down a bit. Yeah, the game was getting a bit loud. Sorry, boys. You're gonna have to wait there. Leave Louis there with him. Can't do anything here. That's weird. I guess I didn't want to throw that menu at me so early. This is going to be a long playthrough, by the way. This game is, like, ridiculously long. They put a lot of content in here. Which is, you know, impressive in its own right. And, like, the graphics are pretty solid for this, especially for, like, 04 and the GameCube. Then again, I'm also doing this with the composite link up. I know that the GameCube actually outputs some really solid looking, and the Wii as well. When, like, it has, like, an HD output cable plugged into it, there's, like, a converter you can get that'll, like, output S-Video or, what's it called? As opposed to being like a component out, it's HD out or whatever else. Actually, let me go look over here. Courage reactor. Sure. They all get little flavor text too, which is really nice. Yes, Robot. Our first day of exploration has yielded our first treasure. We'll be done in record time. We'll set the record for going to a foreign planet to pillage it for all of its treasures and then pay off a debt that we got because of a Pikmin carrot thing. I know it seems like a specific record to set, but we're going to set the record either way. Took the liberty of naming it when I appraised it. The name reflects my current thinking. I can think for myself. Leave it to me to think up catchy names for hit products. It is one of my many talents, along with underwater basket weaving and cat crocheting. We shall end our first day here and report back to our president. His face will surely be joyous. However, we communicate the Hakatana must fly low and orbit above the planet. We will not return to the surface until morning so as to avoid the indigenous nocturnal crisis. Ding dong ding. Okay. There's really no room for error in this first part. The results screen is really good. Today's report. This effect has, like, always gotten me. This game is a really nice, like, screen. Yeah. It's like, it has that same sort of unique feel as, like, the, I know, record time. Here's the real record. It reminds me of the LCARS stuff from Star Trek. But, like, that looks spacey, and this looks spacey. You found your first bit of treasure. Fine work. Our future depends on your efforts, so I'll check your treasure hoard regularly. I'll keep it off, checking often. Keep it the peace. Also the pace. Been saved. Our game has been saved, everybody. Are you all excited? Oh, well, let's look at our Picklepedia real quick. Which I don't know if we need to, like... Okay, it shows them automatically. Oh. Weird. I thought that it always got, like, Olimar's notes first, and then... Maybe because I beat the game previously on different files. Maybe it gives me, like... both Olimar and Louis' notes from the start now? I don't know. That's interesting. Breadbug family. I'm going to go ahead and not read all of these. But essentially, all of Olimar's notes are scientific and all of Louis' notes are recipes. You can also throw carrots at these boys. And then they get very excited and they munch and crunch. And then you can also look at pellet posies and they grow, and then you can see that. And then treasure, and then we can see the journal. First treasure, amazingly put in my heard how to salvage it. Can't understand their adorable language, and I don't know what they're thinking, yet I'm so happy to see them. When I'm crashed on this planet, Pikmin helped me look at my missing ship parts. But Dr. Sour, Pikmin over there for me. I know everything will be all right. It will. Right? I think you get a sales pitch later on. Go to area selection. Like, I think there's a point where the ship will start, like, pitching the different items. But I don't know if it's... I think that might be once you get an entire series of items. So, for example, with the battery. There's multiple batteries in the game. All Duracell brand, by the way. And Duracell, and so once you get all the batteries, like the AAA, the AA, the D-cell, and all the rest of them, you get a full... They all get, like, pitches associated with them by the robot voice, if I remember correctly. Good morning, workers. Ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company? Wow, holy shit. Way to just put it on. That's the most on-the-nose comment possible. The Pikmin seem to still be asleep beside their onion. What lazy creatures, not working for the profit of their capitalist overlords. No wonder they lack survival skills. Unlike you two could survive anywhere because you love your company. There we go. One thing I like about this game that Pikmin 1 sort of lacked, which is sort of interesting to think about in regards to the fact that, you know, Pikmin 1 was all about that time limit, and this game's got no time limit. It's interesting that a lot of the movement in this game is faster and cleaner, and a lot of the like menus are faster and cleaner. It just moves really well. Let me actually separate and leave Louis with the ship. Let's just send him back. But yeah, this game, I think, does a lot. This game really, like, took what Pikmin 1 did and was like, all right, that's a good starting point, but let's go hard. Let's go fucking crazy with it. Let's go over here and just... All right. I will say the time doesn't move any differently than it currently does. I'm going to... Yeah, let's just swap out real quick and get a sense of how much this bag needs. $35. Wow, okay. Well, shit. We're already most of the way there. Oh, I didn't even notice this guy up here. I might just like not. I'll just once all the different boys are here, I'll just pluck them out. But yeah, this game's really good, and I'm looking forward to doing a whole bunch of it. Because there's a whole bunch of it to do. I need to get other games going as well, but I'm really not certain what else to do. Like, what else people would be interested in seeing me do. I don't want to start any more Zelda games until I'm done with Breath of the Wild. And since I'm close to being done with Breath of the Wild right now, I don't intend to do any new games and do any new Zelda games until that's done. All right. So there we go. Now, how much does this piece of scrap weigh? 35. Or actually, no. You know what? I can do this. And then I think I had 30. I think I had 47 or something like that. Let me just take one actually and just do that. And then yeah, there we go. That'll work out perfectly. I really wanted to have a bunch left working on this gate, but I also don't want to have to like wait to carry this stuff back to camp. So we'll just do it this way. which is kind of a dumb way of doing it, but, you know, we're going to do it this way. That's how I do things, is this way. I'm going to leave Louis here, probably. And then take... I'm going to take these Pikmin that I have, these 11 Pikmin that I have. Actually, I'm going to pluck these boys. Let's take these 13. And head off back to... the gate. Because anything is better than nothing, you know? What I love about this game as well is, like, nothing is actually trash. Everything is treasure. Regardless of how trash-like it looks. Like this. Utter scrap. 170. Alright, I'm going to take these boys over to Olimar. Yeah, we know. It's noon. It's probably going to be like, oh, man. You know what time it is? I'm going to be like, noon. I know. Also, the size difference between, like, the Pikmin, Olimar, and the world around them was kind of like a fun fact in Pikmin 1. But in Pikmin 2, it's very much like a major factor in how the world works. And I like how much they play with it. Oh, hello, Pizza Bee. Thank you for the 10 bits. Oh, look at that nice number 1 spot. I didn't even realize it was Monday. Because I'm bad at knowing days. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Oh, okay. I'm going to... How could Pikmin destroy such a massive wall? When masked, their might is ferocious. Oh God! Like I like to imagine that the robot is just like. The white ones are very cute. They are very wonderful. I was going to actually. They've always been my favorite ones. Whenever I was a young, and I believe that when I see them again, I'm gonna be like, oh, they're so small and cute, and they got big, scaly eyes. I do want to think about how the ship is just like, when all these small workers work together, suddenly no task is stronger than them. They could destroy the walls that stand in their way, even the walls of their corporate masters. Louis, did Olimar instruct you on proper Pikmin? Apparently not. You're failing in your duty as a superior. Allow me to explain. They could unite and rise up in a sea of red. Oh, God. This is the fucking best idea I've ever had. I don't want to take all 70 into this place, because I don't think I need them. But I'm going to take them anyway. Let's just go with all 70 Pikmin that I have right now. Just super hardcore. Sorry about burping into the microphone. It's like... These Pikmin and their partners, one could even say they're comrades. Welcome to Druid's knockoff game theory, where I imply that Pikmin is communist. Interesting. Warm air is blowing up from the hole in the ground before you. What could lie underground? What's wrong? You both show expressions of unease. Do not fear. The leaders group of Pikmin will join you. I shall dispatch my research pod 2. Approach the hole and press A to jump in. Oh god, I shouldn't laugh at that and make a joke about like, and that's how lots of people understand sex. Approach the hole and press A to jump in. Fucking terrible. Saving. This game saves 1,000,000 times. So, emergence cave. That's how you do it. Oh god. Intriguing. My heat sensors indicate that the hole's interior is warmer than on the surface. God damn it. I really wish we hadn't gone with this bit now. Son of a bitch. We're in this warm, dank hole now. Son of a bitch. God damn it. All right. Analysis shows that subterranean areas may support different life forms on the surface. If you wish to check underground terrain, press start pause. If I'm not just a ship, I'm an all-purpose support pod. All porpoises. Oops, all porpoises. All right, so there's a bunch of boys in here, and there's also an orange. We gotta refocus. We gotta make sure we kill this boy. All right. There we go. A whole bunch of boys. Gang's all here. All right, and then the rest of them can just go hog wild on carrying the rest of these, carrying the rest of this stuff over to the all-purpose support research pod thing, whatever. They just gotta go back. There's gonna be a lot of strategery in this, and by that I mean actually bad strategy. Also, I love. I think it's called Citrus Lump. Citrus Lump. How do I remember that? And the bottle cap might be a thirst activator or some such thing. Plorp. Zooms in. How can you possibly consider this beast a treasure? Beasts are incompatible with my circuitry. I suppose I will store your finds in my hold. But I do not think beasts will be worth much. I don't know, like 15 Pocos? 2 Pocos per beast? Yeah. Thirst activator. I'm gonna guess what these are. I swear to God, I don't remember this as well as I... Quenching emblem. Okay. That's the sound that we're all good on treasure. We have all the treasure on this floor. There's later a an item that like tells you when treasure's nearby, and it'll like give a whole like, and it's like, okay, that's a little extra there. You could just say we're done. This hole appears to be quite deep. Oh my God, why? Passive-aggressively irritated the fact that I brought beasts. Why have you brought beasts? It's like, because the beasts will add up. You understand, ship. You should know. My sisters indicate more treacherous terrain ahead. Louis, you do recall that you can adjust the camera. Your expression suggests you do. Excellent. Approach the hole and press A. Oh boy, I'm going to regret having started that. I'm going to regret that by the end of this playthrough. 50 hours from now and we're fine. 50. That's a conservative estimate. 80 hours from now when we're finally done with this game. I'm going to be like, oh God, why did I start this press A to jump into the whole thing? I do love, I was going to say earlier, whenever the Pikmin, this is just going to be a lot of, okay. There's going to be a lot of me saying, I love this thing in this game. Whenever you deliver a part, the Pikmin will run back to the group, but it only shows the Pikmin that were, it only shows Pikmin that were, carrying the object as the ones that like come back around you. So let us kind of wander around in like a weird shape that makes no sense for like what's happening on screen. I don't know. I think it's cute. It's inconceivable such an immense object has been buried here for so long. Why? The design of the outer shell resembles the surface of the planet seen from space. Perhaps this can be used for something other than salvage. But how will we ever lift it? I fear that even 100 red Pikmin will be unable to lift. Because the ship just, bro, do you even lifted the Pikmin that are with me, but all right. All right, well, let me go ahead and get some, let me do this. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little bit of strategery, if you know what I mean. I'm going to X, switch to Louie, bring him over here. Then bring these boys with me. Then we're just going to go on a fucking supermarket sweep here. You know what I'm saying? Straight up supermarket sweep. Because I think we only get 15 purple boys from the flowers in here. Time to die. The smaller enemies in this game really get, like, easy with the, just throw Pikmin to win thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. Like, these enemies here are super easy, because once a Pikmin are surrounding them, they're just done. But once we get to the, like, really crazy beasts later on, oh, God, it's going to be a nightmare. Astounding! A flower blooms in a cave deep beneath the snowy landscape. That's pretty neat. Clearly it's warmer down here than above. Look, the Pikmin are restless. They look as if they yearn to be tossed into the flower. Just a massacre. Yeah, this is going to be a fucking terrible experience. I hope that one day someone will look at me and go, God, I can just tell you yearn to be tossed into a flower. You know me. Sumo boys? Hell yeah. We're going to have some absolute units on board. Just so everyone knows, I'm not going to... Oh, here we go. Huh! Huh! Oh, yeah. Oh, that sound. That, like, timpani sound. Amazing! A purple Pikmin. It has hair and is quite stocky. It also seems very heavy and strong. Oh, God, the ship just having like a sexual awakening right now. Just like, oh, God, he's so plump and hairy and strong. Oh, God. This kind of Pikmin was not mentioned in your report, Olimar. It must be an entirely new type, and it's my type. Transforming Pikmin by tucking into flowers. Intriguing. Perhaps there are others? Oh my God. I'm not going to end up trying to raise them to flower Pikmin every chance I get. Mainly because, like, that'll take too long and won't be good to watch. So sorry in advance. Yeah, he just thinks they're super hot. Like, in a very, like, in a way that is a little uncomfortable to witness. I mean, you know, the ship's into bears. What can I say? Who isn't these days? I'm gonna go hang out at the cave. I think once I am ready to exit, the I can just hop into the geyser and we all leave simultaneously. I don't think I have to bring them all with me. But I don't remember anymore. Astounding! Water is shooting out of this geyser with incredible force. God damn it. Oh, I did not think this cave bit through. Oh, Jesus. Sensors indicate it has enough power to launch you into the air. Approach it and press A to try. And there's a big old crack up there that we don't have any indication is anywhere above things. All right, let's get these boys some help. Help these boys. Help these boys. Help these boys. Jump in the crack. Press A to jump in the hole. Oh, they also like crowd around like that, which I love. Spherical Atlas. I love there's a little like so here's a map of places. Pretty good map here. Press A to dive in. Gross. There is a device resembling a microchip embedded inside the sphere. Who puts microchips inside globes? Oh God. Oh no. Welcome to the newest conspiracy theory. Globe lovers put microchips that what's it called? Brainwash our children inside globes to make them love globes and deny the flat earth. Oof. Take your pick, the Illuminati. Take your pick, man. The Illuminati, fucking globe lovers. Error. I can only decode a portion of the data I did retrieve new geographic charts. I will input this data into my planetary database and name it the Sphere Chart. Press start pause to contact me and access the Explorer kit on the radar screen without. Explore the decoded territory tomorrow. We should, because we're out of things to do here. So, give me a whole thing. Escape to search my Pikmin. I would love to. Will it let me take all of them? Yes, good. Also, what's amazing is that the geyser here will not drown Pikmin, even though literally every other kind of cave complete, every other kind of water will make them drown. It's kind of silly. I love, before I go, I love at the top the little hole with the tiny little flag popping out of it. They use sprites in this game a lot, and it works really well. Oh, this game's so nostalgic for me. What do you want, ship? It's just babbling at them all the time. And so then the thing about Star Trek Deep Space Nine is, this is why I give it my voice. You successfully returned to the planet's surface. Excellent decision-making, gentlemen. We must celebrate your first spelunking expedition. You've gathered a large amount of data that needs in-depth analysis. I shall report to the person progress. Probably not today. Was there anything you wanted to see in particular that I could be convinced to do? Olimar and Louis, since you will explore a new area tomorrow, today's work is done. You will still want to work? Unacceptable! You're required to take a break. Wait, is that unionizing? More Let's Go? I could probably do a little bit more Let's Go. I think we are in like the full-on endgame content, So I would be doing a lot of like catching and grinding to get more Pokemon. As long as that's fine, then yeah, I can do more. Let's go. You have all the time you need to collect treasure. Haste makes waste. Take it slow and steady. I should go shiny hunting. I don't really have anything I want to get that, because there's. Let me think. What are shinies that I might want to get? I'm trying to think of shinies that I might want, because I'm sure there are plenty that would be really neat. I think Seal or Dugong would be cute, but I don't know how hard that would be to get. Shiny Vulpix. Oh, you're right. You're correct. I don't even know why I fucking bothered to think in my own brain. I should have just asked you, because I think you have the answers here. Baby says, first, Olimar, plan well and don't worry about me. Our debt is with Happy Hakatate Savings and Loan, after all. Besides, something left to repossess. Aha. Save. But yeah, a lot of the shiny hunting would... Shiny Ponyta. Oh, God. Ponyta do appear in my game. But yeah. I could definitely do that. Are there just 4 areas in this game? Holy shit, are there just 4 areas? Shiny Poliwag? Oh, God. Shiny Poliwag might be a long journey, though. I have a hard enough time catching regular Poliwag, but I can definitely try to catch a shiny one. Apparently, I get some kind of shiny charm if I completely Pokedex. So, I can definitely try to get some of the ones. Like, Vulpix would be a lot easier to get, because Vulpix appear all over that route north of Vermilion. Good morning! It should please you to know that purple Pikmin are lodged safely in my hull. Look, we needed to store them somewhere, so, you know, I just thought maybe I would... keep them nice and safe inside me. The confines of my interior seem to suit them perfectly, though they do occasionally tickle me. Stay in the ring of light below me and press A to call purple Pikmin out, but do it slowly. This is the fucking worst. I don't know why I decided to sexualize Pikmin 2 so hard. There we go. This song will get stuck in my head all the goddamn time. I just know it will. Alright, let's just go out with these stompy boys and just fucking drop the fucking bass. No, no, no! Yeah. Yeah. And there's a strawberry. Oh, yeah, there's like, I forget that. Oh, God, this game's full of nightmare creatures. All those strong, handsome Pikmin. Yeah, I have to emphasize, it is the ship who is super attracted to the purple Pikmin. It is 100% just the ship. So, they are, you know, it's just kind of an interesting thing there. Let's just go ahead and leave these slow boys over here. Pop us out some 50 reds or so. I'm just a lonely ship. Ooh. When the research gets done at the end of the day, whatever is a ship to do all alone in space? When the astronauts are sweeping. Ooh. I don't know why this is the bit, but unfortunately for all of us, it is, and I can't get rid of it now. But yeah, there's lots of nightmare creatures in this game, so get ready for some nightmare creatures. Because I just remember there's one that pops out that has the same flowers as all the other flowers and things. And, yeah, it's pretty rough to look at. It's a pretty bad time. Sunseed Berry. Oh. Okay, I was like, what? What did I get? It's just telling me that I got a bunch of the debt paid off. It's whatever. Louie! Okay. Yeah. And the ship, once the ship meets the white Pikmin, the little sleek otter boys, oh my god, it's gonna be a whole other day. This ship's having a whole awakening right now, and we're gonna witness all of it. Unfortunately for all of us. I cannot believe that this stream has turned into, by my own work, by the way, I can't blame anybody else for this. This is now this is turned into like a fan fiction like Twitch channel, and I don't know what to do about that. So there's some. All right, it's yes, we know, I know, we got it. Olimar, we have a problem. The onion has ceased ejecting seeds. Do we need to go to a doctor? Okay. No more than 100 Pikmin will venture on the planet at once for something called the object limit. Could there be wild Pikmin somewhere? Oh yeah, there's wild Pikmin in this thing. Oh, it's a honey wisp. They flowered. Onion has ceased. Pikmin drank the yellow nectar, instantly matured into flower Pikmin. Appears to have enhanced motor skills. What a wondrous nectar! How intriguing. Leaf, bud, flower. You must share information you have with your subordinate, Louie. I don't wanna. Louie's kind of a nerd. And I'm cool. I'm a cool captain guy. And everyone likes me. We're gonna do this too. Before anybody got here, I was looking at the save files that I have on this system. And the first time I played Pikmin 2 was when it came out. I started playing it. I was about 9 or 10 years old. I was scared of everything, especially the monsters and Pikmin. And the unfortunate side effect of that is my first playthrough of Pikmin 2 was 332 hours long. Brained. Ultra spicy essence. Doesn't have any monetary value, but I'll research whatever I can do. Bring me more. Alright, you're an awfully demanding ship. Yeah. So, a lot of it was spent harvesting berries for, like, multiple days on end. And, like, I remember vividly being so frightened of having to go into new caves I wasn't familiar with that I would go to the Emergence Cavern and get the 22, I still remember the amount, the 22 Pokos you could get for killing all of the bugs and turning them in. I would just do that and grind Pokos that way rather than getting all the treasures. Because I didn't want to have to try and, like, actually adventure and explore and stuff. Spray it on your Pikmin, please! Spray it all over. Yeah. This game really isn't helping its case with the whole with what I assume was it trying to avoid any kind of sexualization. There we go. So there's that up there, which I can't reach until yellows. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here's this boy. You ready for this boy? Yeah, this boy's horrible. This is a bad, gross boy, and I don't like him. How much does this need? 200. So I can't do it until I have, that's kind of a clever little way of making sure I don't get ahead of myself. Okay, let's send all of that back. Keep kind of moving along here. My own dang self. The readings are ominous. A beast of unknown power lurks in these depths. A large Pikmin group would be reassuring. Expect dangerous encounters. And there's also showing extreme hot pockets. You might need flame-resistant Pikmin. Markers indicate no such data. Are markers incomplete? Yes. Let's switch back to Louie real quick, because Louie's just kind of hanging out. Just kind of broing out with his Pikmin buds. You know, the way one does. Literally with his bud. Look at that. Stupid. Stupid and terrible. That's what all my jokes are. Stupid and terrible. I'm going to put away a bunch of the red Pikmin. I think Olimar has 31. So I'm going to make sure that I have, like, 19 with me. That's a good mix right there. And then, purple boys. Perp boys. Who need a lot of help. They need a lot of help to get ahead, because you know what? They're slow, and that's fine. We're an equal opportunity Pikmin situation. You gotta help your friends who are a little slower to catch up. There's no need to rush ahead. It's not a race in life. It's you know, it's not a relay race. It's a marathon. We all need to work together to get as far as we can. What's over here? Nothing. Nothing over here. One thing that this game did that I think really helped with, like, cutting down on, probably the, development cycle in terms of, like, having to design a lot of, like, environments is they literally took, I think the Valley of Repose is the only area that's actually new. This is the Forest of Hope. It's just reorganized a little bit and altered in small ways. Okay. I remember this area. So, I'm going to take an exploring force. And then, Louie, you hold on to the rest of them. Because I believe there's a lot of sheer grubs around here. And also, I don't want to go any further in this game than I absolutely have to without the treasure meter. Here we are. Well, that's fine. I know this game and Pikmin 1 a little too well, I think, on account of... And I should say, like, I didn't play this game more than I played, like, Animal Crossing or Wind Waker. Like, that 300-hour number is a very scary thing to realize, because I did not play this more than I played Wind Waker. I guarantee I played Wind Waker more. So that means I've easily put 500 hours into Wind Waker in my life. Oh, Jesus. It's a frightening thought. I'm trying to think of what other games I've played just like over and over again. Wind Waker's really the only one I played like through multiple times. Stone of Glory. No, it's start. I didn't explore over in this one corner, so I'm going to do that right now. Nope. Wrong button. Now I've explored the entire area. Are you all proud of me? Is everybody proud? Let's go. Yeah, I play. Oh, Thousand Year Door. I probably played. Maybe not necessarily like. I probably still have the file that I like. Oh, I'll have to look. I might still have the file of Thousand Year Door, where I would like grind in these games. I would just play them for hours and hours and hours on end. And so I might still have the file of Thousand Year Door that's just like almost certainly 120 hours at least. If not like unreasonably longer. God, 300 hours is such a terrible thing to realize. Oh, it's like it hurts my soul to think about, because I was like, I just didn't play the game properly. And like it just speaks to a deep psychological problem. Blum, blum, blum. That's an egg. And I'm going to take these boys and go to the egg. Let's take Louie and go explore a bit. So we got 2 purple buds. Is that it? Is that all that's here? Okay, well, let's go ahead and just... I love that feature. They really, like... They really made the like, control scheme 10 times better in this game from Pikmin 1. In terms of, like, the camera angles, the, like, movement, the Pikmin control, the D-pad is just wonderful how they did that. Genuinely fantastic. Actually, let me go ahead and get over here. I think that as long as one captain, I guess is the right word. As long as one of your characters goes into the hole, both and all the Pikmin go into the hole, but I don't remember fully. Feel free to tell me. Like, if I'm close on something like that, just feel free to tell me, and I'll it's like a minor control scheme thing. Because I think I remember that, like, in certain dungeons in the playthrough that I did that was actually, like, 50 hours long and did everything. I believe that okay. In the playthrough that was much shorter and did everything, I think there were a lot of dungeons where if I got to a floor with no treasure on, I would leave all the Pikmin and one captain at the ship pod, and then take the other captain and just wander alone down to the hole and then keep going. I think also in places that I needed to go through to get more perp pick. Hole of Beasts. Oh god. I really don't want to risk the perps. Oh, this isn't the final floor. Well, that's fine. Then I won't. Let's take all my reds and go on a little adventure. This is one of the best changes in this game, is that you can, like, turn off fire spouts. Because Pikmin 1 fire spouts would just keep going. And I think this is the same model as the geyser that Olimar could use in Pikmin 1. I just enjoy this game too much, I think. I don't have interesting commentary to say about it. Let's get you guys out of the fucking line of fire here. Literally, line of fire. I don't know if there's any shear grubs or anything around here. Doesn't appear to be. Poodly-doo-doo-doo-doo. Strife monolith. I assume that's a joke about, like, Dominoes or Mahjong being, like, a gigantic pain in the ass and, like, a friendship ruiner. But I haven't played either Dominoes or Mahjong enough to, like, truly know. Oh. I don't know how long I'm going to go with this game if you guys want to see shiny grinding. I might go till, I don't know. I'll see at one point it sort of feels like I'm getting a little bit, like, done with it. We'll just sort of feel our way through it. Oh, it's Famicom disc. Okay. I don't know. Cosmic Archive. I'm actually not sure. The resolution's low enough that I can't actually see what it says on it from this distance. I think I can zoom on it later. There we go. Because it looks a bit like it's stylized the way that the Smash title was. So but I don't think that Smash was a 64 disc drive game or anything like that. Oh boy, this is an area. I'm very protective of my purple boys because I know that they're like, because you need 100 purples for a treasure in like the late game. And so if you have to like grind for purples, it's a really frustrating process. Because the Emergence Cave only gives you, I think, 15 at most. Those things are annoying. All right, I'm gonna keep looking around. Oh boy, we got a boyo. We got a fucking friendo. Take a little snooze. You know what I mean? I remember when I was a kid, I always was worried that the whistle would wake up the sleeping bulborbs and things. Because, you know, if I were to blow a whistle in someone's ear when they're trying to sleep, they certainly wouldn't sleep anymore. We got a Game & Watch. You guys happy? We can play with our Game & Watch. I don't know how to zoom. Is it X and Y, maybe? I'll play with it in a moment. Oh, yeah, because I didn't have my trading cards. That's right. There's no zoom in this. And that thing. I pressed every button. I pressed all the buttons and there was no zoom. So, oh, I didn't. Did I collect those? Yeah, I didn't collect these. I don't know what these things are called. I forget. I don't think they're worth very much, but I don't remember anymore. Yeah, they're not. The only benefit is that they're plentiful and they give you nectar if you kill them. And otherwise, they're like the biggest. They're pretty annoying. Not the biggest annoyance. There's far larger annoyances in this game. Yeah. Bip, bip, bip. Oh, God, that sound. Oh, boy. It's the beast. Okay, I really don't want to deal with perps in this battle, to be honest. I don't really need them. Oh, God. I need... What I need is the reds. And then we're gonna spice these boys up. There's the geyser. And there's two ends to this thing. One of which is a face, and one of which is just a butthole. Seem extremely agitated. Speed and attack power. I'm curious what a speedrun to this game looks like. It sort of doesn't look like this. The little quay they give out is pretty interesting. Love tester. How bizarre. This device is emitting black light. It must have been ingested by that creature. What? What an absolutely repulsive life form. Our return to Hakatate cannot come soon enough. Oh. That's all you had to say? That bug was gross. This thing seems neat. Welcome to Pikmin 2. Actually, let's just leave that there and see if we can get this thing back. Oh, I don't know how much this weighs. 35. All right, that should be perfect then. Where's the last? Oh, well. Last boyo's over here trying to lift this thing. Boodly-doo. Prototype detector. This contraption seems to direct when it approaches treasure. I'll connect to my radar. Processing complete. The treasure gauge is now fully operational. It will now appear on your monitor. The needle will move as you approach treasure. Apparently Olmar got hurt at some point when I said, like, I don't know what. Yep. Yay. No deaths so far. 0 deaths so far. Which is super weird. For me, at least. To get 0 deaths so far. But, you know... That's what happens. Awakening wood. It's awakening. Plop. Ship. Scooby-da-bup. Scooby-da-bup-bup. %. Yay. I'm gonna go ahead and fuck it. Let's keep going. Oh, come on. There are weird little creatures that'll climb up on the berry trees and eat the berries, and they're pretty gross, but, you know, nothing to do. Oh, come on. With the tripping? Are you... I thought they got rid of that. Ugh. One thing that I don't love about this game is that it took out the feature for Pikmin 1, where in Pikmin 1, if you, in Pikmin 1, if you, what am I trying to say here? Got hurt, if your captain got hurt, you could always, heal at your ship. Whereas in this game, there's no such luck. If you get hurt, you heal when you exit the cave, but if you die on your way to a location or whatever, your captain's just down for the rest of the day, which is very unfortunate. Astounding! Well, detectors are acting violently. What could be down below? If you find trouble below, press start pause economy and press R on the radar screen. Explosion powered up its loot to make room to carry you, Louie, and the Pikmin to safety. Safety. White Flower Garden. And I'm pretty sure this is not that tricky of a place. but we're gonna find out. We're gonna do it anyway. As I recall, this is a pretty easy one. This is where the white Pikmin come from. We're gonna see if the ship describes white Pikmin as weirdly as it did the purple ones. All right. Same structure as before. Okay. Oh, here we go. I also like that with the various creatures, it can a lot of them take a maximum of 1 Pikmin to carry, and so you very rarely have like a bunch of wasted Pikmin. Carrying a bug that's worth like 1 Pikmin at the onion and like 1 Poco at the other thing. Shoe polish. Alien billboard. Yes, delve deeper. I realized for a moment that I just swapped and then pressed A immediately, and I was like, well, God, did I throw a Pikmin off the edge of the platform? Because that would have 100% done that if I'm not careful. There's a lot of really interesting caves in this game. Oh God, this is a fucking scary thing. So, flaming blowhogs, right? They shoot fire at you, and then they'll chuck your Pikmin off of them. Really brusquely. And with an area like this, with all these sheer drops, there's a very strong chance they'll just chuck your Pikmin into their demise. Which is, bad. Bad time. Generally understood bad time. Do a bunch of that. And then there was a bottle cap or something over here. What's it called? Petrified heart. Ooh, woo. It's been petrified. Okay. Dr. Peeper. Drought Ender. Jesus. I know they use Louis for a lot of the exploring from here on out, because all of them are taking quite a few hits. I think that's their assumption, is like Pikmin 1 was rendered kind of easy with the combat being so Pikmin centered, and then also your captain could just heal himself whenever he wanted. And so then maybe they were just like, you know what, we give you 2 captains, so maybe you should just, just get good, maybe. Maybe you should just get good. You ever think about that? Just get good, maybe. It's like, all right, shit, fine. Guess I'll just get good then. Whatever. Jesus. I did not strategize properly for this cave. I've just realized. Because I'm gonna have with these guys, I think there's like 5, 3, 5, there's a number. There's 3 white candy pop buds. And so I'm gonna have 25 red Pikmin to try and fight 3 burrowing snagrets, I'm pretty sure. How can a flower so deep underground bloom so robustly? Sorry, starting. How mysterious. Oh, God. And, like, the flower thing ties into the Pikmin. Oh, God. This thing is... I don't know how to feel about that. This place is conspicuously warm. I just realized how that reads. Oh, this flower is blooming so robustly. Is it conspicuously warm in here for anyone else but me? Jesus. Pikmin look as if they long to be tossed into the flower. All right. Okay, so there's a buried treasure around here somewhere. It's like a duct tape. And then there's also a poison spout. Oh, no, it's over here. There's no poison spouts. Oh, look! Just belched out some poison. Incredible! A white Pikmin! It is tiny but looks distinctly swift. Its eyes are an unseemly red. Oh god, it's judging this part pretty hard. Type of Pikmin was not mentioned in your notes, must be an entirely new type. Our data record of this type is a blank page since a certain captain never documented them. You must experiment and make detailed for the benefit of future generations. Wow, so... Okay, well, apparently the white Pikmin do not get the description the purple one's got. Purple got, like, it has hair, and it's so plump and strong, hefty, and it's like, why? The white Pikmin just get like, oh, yeah, they seem kind of weird and gross. Its eyes are red. Did you notice that? Whatever. Pert boys all the way, says fucking... He's into hefty boys. You're right, and that's okay. I just didn't think he'd be so judgmental about other types of boys. The white Pikmin have unearthed the treasure that was completely buried in the ground. Perhaps those beady red eyes. Like, if it wasn't for comments like beady red eyes, I would feel like more like it was an equal footing, you know. Like, I don't think anybody else is, like, out there talking about, like... I don't think anybody out there who's, like, really into... I don't know. What's like a very... unracialized, like, ears. Okay, because I didn't want to say noses, because there's a lot of shit going on with noses. I didn't want to say hair. I didn't want to go with hair color. I wanted to go with something specific. But, like, ears. Feet. All right. Let's get the fucking real tea pouring. You ever notice how foot fetishists are the most aggressive people on the fucking internet? It's like that. It's like that tone of, like... It's like they see foot, like the ship sees a foot with a really strong arch and nice toes. It's like, wow, so gorgeous, so beautiful. How are these even allowed? And just sees these and it's like those little gross toes and stinky feet, flat arches. It's like, wow, okay, specific, but like I'm gonna let you go with it. Oh my god. I saw a whole video that was like a game facts discussion on Zelda in Smash. and how her feet look, and I was like, I've lost years off my life looking at that, I think. And living with that knowledge in my soul. I don't remember if there's another... I think there's another buried thing around here, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember where. Let me steal some of these boys. Oh, here. Go back to it. Thought there was another buried part around here somewhere, but it's not. Part. Meant treasure. Buried treasure. And there's the hole. Found it. Louie. Look at this tape. Super stick textile. That's the end of the stuff on this floor. Yes. Delve deeper. Delve deeper. All right, so this is poison floor, which would normally be a bad time without little white pickies, but we got white pickies, so it's all good. Oh, come on, little friend. I think poison is the one thing that the captains can't be killed by. Yeah. Water as well, obviously, but like... It's mainly, like, poison and water they can't be hurt by. Though they can, I think, be pushed around by water shooting... What's it called? The boys who shoot fire normally, but are shoot water at certain points. Go through with these boys and collect all the treasure that's literally all in one spot. The treasure is, I believe, placed procedurally. So, that's, you know, a really interesting thing about this game. Is just like, for some reason, the layout of the... Oh, boy. The layout of the areas always changes. The layout remains the same, but the placement of stuff changes. Which, I guess, was so that if you had to go back through a place twice, the treasure wouldn't be in the same place each time. To check it up some. Also, I have the Nintendo Power Guide for this game, because I was all about this Nintendo Power Guides. And the guide says for the final boss in this area to, like, just feed him a bunch of white Pikmin and, like, it'll... Because the poison will knock out their existence for a bit. And it's pretty rough stuff. Pretty bad. Pretty bad opinion, Nintendo. Nintendo Power. All right. So I'm going to use Louie. I'm going to take our red boys. And we're going to kind of hope for the best on this, because I think there's 3 burrowing Snagrets here, and they're not going to like me being here. Oh, it was just one. First deaths. This asshole. Nightmares. It's a glove. It's a stinky glove. Well done, Captain Olimar. Louie's over here like, I did all the goddamn work. You defeated that freakish half-bird, half-serpent hybrid. Oh no. Don't tell me. That treasure was ingested by that beast, wasn't it? Yeah, all that death for a glove. Only 2 death. You know, only 2. Only 2. There's far, you know, more dying deaths than 2. I'm gonna kind of just pool our resources here. Let's use all our husky and skinny boys on Glove. And then all our red boys on that. Take the remaining red boys over here. Yeah, for me, the weird rotund look at the glove. It just like jiggles. 5-man knapsack. The guy who with the flower eyes that pops out of the ground and like smacks himself with his big red mouth, like that was my nightmare-inducing thing. Because the burrowing snagrets I ran into in Pikmin 1, and they were frightening there, but they like are overshadowed in this game like 10 times over by all the other nightmare beasts. This game is filled with the brim with nightmare beasts. There's just too many to count. This material looks comfortable, says a robot. I will use it to patch the boss's favorite sleeping bag. Seam test conclusive. Cross-stitching successful. The knapsack is complete. When you have an unoccupied time interval, press and hold X to take a nap. I don't actually know if that does anything for me other than just like carries me to the thing. I don't know if it'll like. Let me see. It does nothing. Yeah, they were like, what will scar kids the most? And how do we, like, really just refine our nightmare fuel? They had nightmare crude, and they were like, we gotta refine this into some nightmare fuel. What do we need to do here? Plink. But yeah, it's, yes. 100% pure nightmare fuel. Plump. Shoop. I'm gonna take... Gonna give all our red boys... no, I'm not. Yes, I am. I'm gonna give 3 of our red boys... I'm gonna get a lot of red boys. I'm gonna take all the perk boys and put them... oh, there we go. Put them away. Then leave Louie here. Because I don't want him. Don't want him with me. I want to have an Olimar adventure. We're gonna take down a whole gate ourselves. Just the 15 of actually, I should go this way, shouldn't I? I guess if there's a gate to take down, I should take down this gate over here first. Yeah, I should. Louis shouldn't be idle, I don't think. Let me get him going with some tasks. That's one thing that's good about this game that Pikmin 1, you know, obviously couldn't really do because it only had one captain. There's a lot of opportunities whenever previously you'd have idle Pikmin just kind of standing around, where you can get some little bits and pieces of growth going. Oh yeah, there's a buried thing up there. It's fine. I've collected plenty of treasure for one day. The last thing I need to do is, like, concern myself with... What? The sun will be setting soon! Alright, well, it's really no great shakes. The fucking cawing is so funny to me. So yeah, there's a thing up there planted. I don't think there's one up here. Oh, is this the water? Oh my god, I think it is. I just realized that. Like, oh, Jesus. Let me go ahead and... Really didn't plan this out very well. Let me switch over here. Call all these boys. Switch back over here. Pluck some boys. We'll be back tomorrow, so it's no big deal. Oh no! Louis gonna get the fucking front seat! What have I done? I don't like Louis. Would you... Yeah, the little guy who just starts shooting his little weird tongue out. That guy's weird and gross. They really did just, like, up the weird and gross factor between 1 and 2. That's a fucking busy day. Quay. How's progress, Olimar? Remember, you'll never get anything done if you sit back and watch from afar. Be sure to hold R occasionally for a close-up view of the action. Won't do that. I don't know what I'm going to call this game. Let me see. I've been going for an hour and 45 minutes or so. Let's look at some Piclopedia, some other stuff. Oh god, there's a lot going on. It's new. Mytite. Infiltratus. Parasitic eggs. Upon reaching maturity, they excrete a special pheromone that attracts females of particular species and has these females swallow the Mytite's whole. Pikmin, however, seem to dislike the scent. After entering the host female's body, the Mytites lay their own eggs in the host eggs just prior to the host spawning. Jesus. That's some Inception shit right there. Alright. Ivory. Yeah, this fucking guy. Ugh. We got some, you know, plant life. Margaret. Then we got some... Then we got the big boys. Oh. Does anybody actually want me to read any of this stuff? Because I feel like I feel like no one's really dying for me to give like my full, just like, I might read the stuff that's like really important. So purple Pikmin was somehow able to carry this massive treasure. Today we measured their physical strength using the ship's onboard beefometer. I forgot about the beefometer, but what ship that doesn't love beefy boys would have a beefometer aboard? I ask you. Seems that they have 10 times the weight and physical power of any of the Pikmin. When I throw them, they land with a resounding thud. Decided to commemorate the cave I first encountered them in by naming it Emergence Cave. Such subterranean layers with carnivorous bugs. The name of Hole of Beasts immediately came to mind. The convenient contraption I found there has become an invaluable treasure-seeking tool. When it approaches a piece of treasure, the gadget beeps and the needle moves to the right. When all the treasure in the area has been collected, the device powers down. We left Hakatate that we never been able to come as debt thanks to this gadget. I'm optimistic about the outcome of this daring mission. Knapsack. I'd love to lay down in the grass, bask in the sun, and take an afternoon nap. But with all of these Pikmin following me, I can never seem to relax. I should remember to press X to dismiss the Pikmin, and then press X to hold X to take a nap. Last time I tried it, Pikmin picked me up while I slept and carried me away to their onion. Now hold your space horses, Pikmin! Now established as canon, space horses. I am not a pellet or a piece of treasure. Then I woke up. Great galaxies! It was all just a dream, wasn't it? Space horses. Space horses are now canon. For those curious, I don't ever want to get the Louis. I want to get the fucking Olimar sound every gosh dang time. I am adamant on this fact. Oh my god, can I get to a day when you're not fucking bothering me? Good morning! The white Pikmin are lodged and the purple ones in my hull. The two types are sleeping well and do not quarrel. I have made them most comfortable. Ooh. You can call it the white Pikmin by saying like... On a separate note, be wary of overworking yourselves. Taking a break can be courageous too. To retire early for the day, press start pause. To access the radar screen, then press R. All right. It's going to be a day of white Pikmin hanging out with me, doing all kinds of things. Yeah, I think this is the... I have to look at the map in order to really be like, this is where this is. Oh my god, they're just flopping around. They're moving so fast that they're breaking their own ability to carry this thing. God, they're just too powerful. Plum. Pilgrim bulb. We're going on our own adventure, thank you. We're going on our cute little tiny adventure. These fucking guys, these little mustache boys, who are just florping all over the berries. I don't like them. I don't want them in my life. Okay, this is where the satellite was, and that over there is where the yellow Pikmin thing was. Oh boy. Okay, I didn't want them to fight against that creeping chrysanthemum. Look at the little red flag. It's so cute. I love it. All right, it's probably going to give me a little thing here. Maybe not. I thought it was going to give me like a little cutscene for the poison. All right, I'm going to take all of these red boys and go fight that chrysanthemum. Yeah, this will be fine. I took out a, what's it called? Actually, let me get... I don't want these boyos ruining my day. I think the most upsetting thing about these boys is that they don't let out a little ghost, so you never know if they die or not. And they squirm when you carry them back to the onion. That's right. Oh. Oh, it's just wrong. It's wrong and bad, and I don't like it. Oh, we're here, though. Where are we at on this? Okay. I'm making our way down. I'm really curious what the development cycle of this game was now, considering how much, like, is reused from Pikmin 1, including just the environments alone. I think we have a weird number of berries right now because I think it generates. Okay, maybe not. Let me go over to bloom bloom bloom. What's the deal over here? Oh, that's right. This area over here is... There's a thing up there that I need yellow Pikmin to get to. I think I need all 15 to be up here one way or another. So I actually need Louis to come help me. Come on. Oh, and then there's this too, which I can probably... I can come back to get that. I actually need purples for the globe I'm going to try and get as well. But that's going to be a bit longer of a process because I have to kill the thing, see the device. We're going to just die. Chance totem. 30% of death pet off. It's going to give me that for every 10% of the debt I pay off. Every 1,000 Pokos I get. Which is, you know, it's fun at first. But, could have done it a little bit more, All right, there we go. We found another one of these. I don't actually know... If I remember correctly, this area over here is the same sort of watery... Yeah. Holy shit, what? Let me go ahead and put these boys away. And then pull all of these boys out. My hefty flower boys. They're so strong. They're so fast. All right, well, apparently they got done with that immediately. So, good for them. Let's use Perp Boys. Is it 200? It's 101. Okay, I thought it might be more. Just take as many as you need, and then whatever's left over we'll just put on this project and go about our business. Oh god, it's gonna be a while for this. Let's leave Louis with that and kind of go ahead with the Olimar. Oh god, that's gonna drive me nuts, the tweeting of the thing. But I don't want them to get left behind on accident, because I, you know, failed to do whatever. That's a bunch of boys. Oh, look at that. Alright, let's go back over here and give them some more boys to work with. Because more boys will make the process faster. Them's the rules. Those are the rules of Pikmin. More boys will make the work go faster. Let's go ahead and pluck all these boys out. Lots of boys today. Bad boys and good boys and strong boys and fast boys and skinny boys and boys that climb on rocks. Okay, let's go ahead and just last little bit of pick. Just collect our Louis. We need to make the smallest bit of further journey. I can't look at these swirly spots for the onions without remembering the final trial in Pikmin 1 and how frustrating it was to be like, oh god, just please carry it a little bit further. I just need you to be done before the end of the day, so I don't need an entire day devoted to getting this one ship part. Geographic projection. This hemisphere also contains a hidden microchip. Thanks, Illuminati. I will attempt to decrypt the stored data. Decoding complete. As I surmise, this chip contains additional topographic data. Topography. The data has been inputted into my database. I can name it the survey chart. Alright, well, cool. Molimar, controlling everything. I'm gonna go through the initial process of this next pick day, and then I think I'm gonna call it quits on this game for now, because it is a little bit. It's rather demanding. Like, I don't want to say mentally taxing in like a strong way, not like a capital M or T. But it does require a pretty good amount of strategy and, like, on-the-fly thinking. And so I don't want to, like, give myself a headache. Because I'm kind of getting a headache right now, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's the music. I don't know if it's the twing, 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 twing every single time. Or what it is. Ka-ching. That sound. Olimar, good work so far. I hereby promote you to perennial manager. Oh. Perennial? I don't actually know how to pronounce that word. Press X to divide up work and Y to delegate more to your subordinate leader. Hope all goes smoothly. No pay raise though. It's really a lateral move as far as promotion goes for you. I think there are just 4 areas in this game. And yet this game is like super long. Oh, these fucking boys. Alright, I got a bulb. I got this thing. And as always, the rule is to read the important bits, so... The interior of this hemisphere contains a chip coated with charts detailing a new region. Thanks, Illuminati. I explored this forest the last time I was here, but it's clear that it has undergone some dramatic changes. The plants and animals have also evolved significantly. I've given this forest a new name, the Awakening Wood. I must begin to form a hypothesis to explain why the forest changed so rapidly. Mayhaps even a theory about this game. Alright. We're going to land in this area. I think that the blue Pikmin are behind a wall in the Awakening Wood. And that wall is a lightning wall. So I'm gonna go for the yellow Pikmin next to make sure I get them. Let's go ahead and grab out like 40 reds. Holy shit. I did not realize that we had this many. Oh, this music's a fucking bop, though. Like, straight up bop. Look! Off in the distance! Wild Pikmin! Can you see them, Captain Willamar? They are yellow Pikmin. You encountered them when you were crashing this planet, correct? It would be most helpful if they remember you, like the red ones did. Yes, most helpful. I don't know how to get to them easily. Looks like over here is oh god, these fucking things. No, 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 no. God, I move so slowly. Oh god, these... I cannot stand these things. Alright, so let's do some... I forgot about this guy. Forgot about that thing. And I don't like it. Let's leave Louie in charge of the red boys for a moment and kind of investigate a bit this whole situation. Looks like there's no way through on this side. So we're gonna have to... Where did I leave him? There he is. Alright, let's go. And then you can just, you know, there's just some shower tiles hanging out of the ground. It's fine. It's whatever. Tectonic activity in this world is just a bit much. It's whatever. Oh. He died super quick. Oh, these fucking things. I hate these things. Oh. Sensors giving out foreboding signals. These signals could very well mean that this hole is filled with wretched, nasty bugs. Vicious, program terminating bugs. Alright, well, I don't want to go into it yet. We're not doing that right now. We're on a pick adventure. We're trying to save our yellow boys. Alright, what we're gonna do is, actually... You're on your own, Olimar. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, why? I just noticed that it's like on the way there is poison and a fire boy and just like, oh god, oh there's just, and I forgot about the mold. That's a thing in this game that's like horrific and terrible, and I don't like looking at it. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, the Sweeping Station Bug still makes that weird like water drop noise. Cool. Can I... Oh, God, I hate it. What is this? A strange mold-like botanical entity is spread across the ground here. Interesting. Detecting other plant life suffocating beneath it. You know what? I'm gonna take Louie back to the base and have him get some white Pikmin for me. This does not make me move any faster, but I feel better doing it. So. Bim, bum, bum, bum. really meant to do this. I might use all of the dead stuff that I get to raise up the yellows, you know, like this boy over here, and fucking not you guys. Fucking stop it. No, stop. I don't want it. Oh, and there's 3 of them. And all they ever do is eat the berries, which I don't like. Gonna get them what for? All right. I'm gonna hang out over here with these guys and then... Sorry, Fireboy. You're gonna have a bad time. It's just a sphere. Astonishing! This purple berry contains an ultra bitter essence. It does not appear to have any monetary value, but I shall research potential uses for it. Bring me another specimen. Okay. I'm gonna work on just getting a bunch of this stuff, because this stuff is rad. This is like the best stuff in the entire game. I will also say that I about, I don't know, 60 of those 300 hours were spent just accruing as much of this stuff as I possibly could. As like I would always have 5 spicy and 10 bitter sprays on hand at all times, which is nonsense. It's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous amount that no one would ever need, and that I never used to its fullest potential. But such is my existence. I'm actually going to investigate while I'm already waiting around. I want to investigate up here. As we all recall, this was a whole thing. And then, hey, there is a thing up here. It's a Vlasic pickle jar lid. I feel like this game gave a lot of advertising opportunities to a lot of companies that had never previously been like, yeah, we could go for a video game branding deal. Like Vlasic Pickles Pro, I got the call from Nintendo and they were like, maybe we should do a licensing deal for a You just want a pickle jar lid in your game? Like you don't need us to do anything with you. You just want a pickle jar. Yeah, just for authenticity's sake. I mean, shit, sure, fine, whatever. I've always found it endearing too. It never comes across as like. It never comes across as particularly. I don't know what's the right word. It has never come across as like a greedy move. It never comes across as like, oh man, they really were trying to make money off of it. It's just like such a weird detail that in my mind adds to the world and makes it more fun, but like doesn't detract in any way and wouldn't detract in any way. Like if they were like all caps labeled like soda, root beer, cola, whatever, like I don't think anyone would honestly notice. Zappity zap. Ugh. They've climbed to the tree and are staring in this direction. They appear to have like high places and seem to be quite light, and also very large ears. If I had named them, they'd be called ear Pikmin, but I will use the name Olimar gave them. I do love that it's just like let's immediately go for the 10 spot. Because whenever you use white and purple Pikmin, they go for whatever kind of Pikmin is most at hand. And I think barring that, they go for whichever one needs Pikmin more in terms of like numbers. So like if you have like right here 9 white and 1 red and 1 yellow, I mean, then it'll just go all yellow. It'll go to the yellow onion. But if you had all white, it would decide either randomly or it's based on need, and I don't recall which. Apparently not. Apparently randomly. There we go. That was weird. I don't know what just happened there. Did we get any treasure today? I don't actually know. I genuinely don't remember. Did we get any treasure today? I don't think so. Shit, that's not good. It's no big deal. No treasure? No problem! That's how I feel. All right, I'm gonna go back over to Louis, pluck all those yellows out of the ground. I don't think I got any treasure from this area or anything, but I genuinely can't remember. If I didn't, it genuinely is not a big problem. I just don't mind. My main deal is I just don't want to have Pikmin in the ground. 49 here, 51 here. Okay. Then yeah, what I'm probably gonna do the next in-game day is get the blues taken care of, and then once that's done, I'll call it yeah, no treasure today. Whoops. Once I have the blues done, I will call it a stream for Pikmin 2, and then switch to Pokemon Let's Go and do some shiny hunting. Just because, you know. That'll be fun and neat. And that way, whenever I get back into the game again, I'm totally free. I am absolutely untethered to any tutorials or issues regarding, like... Oh, what am I trying to say? I don't have to worry about, like, oh, I still have to do this thing in order to be able to get to this point. It's like I will be able to go wherever I want and do whatever dungeon I want that I can have access to right now. Terrible news! I thought I went to Happy Huckatate Savings and Loan, but it seems my loan came from the shop next door. All devouring black hole loan sharks! Oops! No, well, that's terrible. What did I get? Fiery Boy, Shearwig, Snitchbug, Wollywog, Dandelions, and then a shoot. Area select. All right, let's go back over here. The above ground stuff really is not usually that great. And honestly, it's usually pretty fucking weird and hard to get. They put a lot of the content of this game into the underground sections, which is fine. It works just fine. It's just, you know. Actually, you know what? Let's just grab out all the yellows and just fucking go for it. Let's go ham. Let's go hog fucking wild over here. That worked out, surprisingly. You get like directly underneath it or something. I don't even remember anymore. Oh, you gotta get like right next to it and underneath it. No boys around? Okay, there's no boys around. It's fine. I actually could use Louis to come with me. I just realized. Mainly so that I can, with Louis, go and, Wait, hold on, what? I just noticed how weird my crop is. What the hell? Hold on. Let's figure that a fucking minute and a half to wait. I'm thinking about what it's trying to do. Just the filters. Filters. Oh, the top portion is just... Sorry, I'm trying to get my... I just noticed that the game was like cropped strangely. It's Alt. I just remembered. It's I'll go to unlock and Alt will stretch. So I thought it would. Apparently not. Shift stretches. Okay, that should look a little better. Yeah, just for whatever reason, I didn't notice that that was happening. I don't know. Whenever I switch between the different... Yeah, it looks a lot better. Whenever I switch between the different sources and things in slobs... Oh, come on. Just go. Just do it. I don't want this to be dealt with. I don't want this boy to try and do nothing unsavory. Let me just go ahead and get up here with Olimar. All right. Healing cask. The cask of Amontillado. The healing cask of Amontillado. They try so hard, and they can't fight these wogpoles and actually kill them because they're so bad at killing wogpoles. Look there! Wild blue Pikmin are chasing prey near the water's edge. Perhaps by observing these wild specimens, we can understand more about their true nature. Just ding! I apologize. I was momentarily entranced by them. Now, back to work. Oh, wow. Okay, this is a very complex story. Gonna head on back to camp. I don't remember how many above ground treasures there are in this area. I think like 7 or 9. Something like that sounds right. Yeah. Today's definitely going to be the last day of Pikmin 2. In-game day, I mean. I'm gonna... I want to get all these boys sent off on some tasks other than what they're doing right now. So I'll just kind of let them do that, and then I'll just leave the rest of these boys down here. Sorry, boys. You're going to have to be left down here. I'll have Louis come collect you. They're so cute. At last, you have encountered them. They seem to have gill-like ducts on their cheeks. They must be blue Pikmin. Like the other types, they look to you for direction. While they are indeed surviving naturally, they still seem to long for a valiant leader. Oh yeah, and there's that tube of blue. I do think it's funny that, like, apparently according to the because the ship's AI or whatever never, like, talks about any of the other Pikmin in their, like, naming conventions except for yellow Pikmin, and it just doesn't, like, it never elaborates that, like, maybe it would have been a bad idea to name yellows ear Pikmin, because it seems to refer to the others by their names just fine. And it would have made their naming convention be like red Pikmin, red Pikmin, blue Pikmin, white Pikmin, purple Pikmin, and ear Pikmin. Like, why? Why would you do that to yourself? Alright, let's actually get this blue paint on its way out. I'm not certain what route they're going to take to get the blue paint out, but depending on how they do it, it might be super easy. Oh, yeah, it's going to be super easy to swap off. Okay. Then I'm going to just let this do that. And we're going to kill these Wogpoles, whether they fucking like it or not. That might be healing. I'm not certain. All right. And while that's moving along, I'll take Louie and we'll just go stand over next to the base. Yay. They're finally done killing. Or at least killing these Wogpoles. Decorative goo. Decorative glue. Goo. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna need to raise up a bunch of Pikmin at some point. I'm not sure what the best way to do that is, to be honest. I'm just gonna kind of let Olimar... Let's just put these boys away and then just, like, have the 9 that are... I guess they're all in the ground? I suppose. Must be. I didn't see 9, but that doesn't mean that there's not 9. There's like a whole weird puzzle over here of, like... There's this block over here, and this block over here, and this one over here leads to a treasure. That's like a whole thing. And then there's this, which is poison, and over there is the Snagret Garden or some such nonsense. And that's a bad time. So really, we've just gotten through all the parts of the game that are not a bad time. And all we have left is a bad time. It's bad time central from here on out. And bad times can be okay. It can be okay to have a bad time sometimes, but this game is going to be like 80% bad time from here on out. There's a couple of cute treasures in Pikmin 1 locations. And that's cute and great. Hello, Drama. Thank you for the 10 bits. I think that's 10. Yeah, it's 10. Trying to reclaim your crown. What? But yeah, from here on out, it's all going to be bad times and hard knocks. You're just in time for a game change, Drama. Are you excited? Is that? Okay, the on-screen chat's just fine. I was making sure the on-screen chat was fine. Internet tomorrow. You weren't the first one to put 10 bits in. Oh, the Waloo is raiding. Hello, Waloo. Pizza Bee put in 10 bits earlier, so literally all you need is to put in 1 bit and you'll be number 1. Waloo, you've missed out on some Pikmin 2. Because we're just about to change games. I just took a call from my loan agent. He has the scariest voice. Oh my god, holy shit! How many is that? 25. Jesus. You shouldn't feel too bad. I did start streaming after you started, and that was rather rude of me. I just noticed the title's called Paying Off My Student Loans. While you two are dawdling about, my life hangs by a thread. Get to work, slackers. Walrus Raid. And then, is that a Kappa HD? Yeah. All right. I suppose I'm scheduled. I didn't stick to my schedule at all. We got all sorts of bits and bobs here. We got Wogpole. Don't worry, everybody. We have Wogpole. Oh, I got a survival series. These will sell like hot cakes to scientists and entrepreneurs. A must-have medical item for explorers. You need to rest up anyways. You're sick. Ooh, woo. Oh, no. If you need powerful results, this is for you. It even comes with a testimonial from our employees. Use this and fear nothing ever again. A dependable item in crucial times. Stay safe by keeping one at home and one at the office. It is indispensable. If you are health conscious, buy this. But yeah, the sales pitch comes in once you complete a series. I didn't remember that. So your schedule's hard. Yeah, I do it. I stick to the schedule in terms of doing the streams all the days I say I'm gonna do the streams. I just don't stick to the schedule in terms of times at all. I need to just change my schedule to say 6 p.m. and then aim for earlier and hope for the best. I am going to go to title screen. And I want to show you guys this since before we leave for today. I want to show you guys something. Yeah, from 3 to 4, I'm gonna change it to fucking. You are number 1 now. Yes. So, for those who most people weren't here at the start of the stream. I want to show you guys something. Here's my first file that I ever played Pikmin 2 when I was a youngin'. And if you notice, the playtime is 332 hours. And I mentioned this earlier, and I want everyone to just have to live with the knowledge that I wasn't joking or lying. I don't know why. I mean, I know why I did this. But it's, it's the truth. Oh, I mean, I'm okay at this game in terms of actual playing, but when I was 9-year-old, Druid was the worst at this game. It is simply the truth. Simply the truth. All right, switch over to this screen. Then I'm gonna power that down. And we're gonna do some Let's Go. I was requested that I do some Let's Go, so we're gonna do some Let's Go. Hope you're all excited for some Let's Go, because we're going to do some Let's Go. Here we Let's Go. I think I have to switch out my cartridge. Oh, God. Let's Go and Zelda. We're going to do some grinding. It was requested that I do some shiny hunting, so I'm going to do some shiny hunting. What did you do after game? So, spoilers for Pokemon Let's Go. What I did, here's what I did. Tell you what I did. Let me get my shit unfucked real quick. Ugh. You guys are going to have to deal with me fucking around with a bunch of shit real quick, so sorry in advance. Boxed, turn off always show, done. So, I beat the Elite Four. And the Elite Four were real happy that I beat them. Beat the champion. Champion was my rival, because Pokemon. I was then anointed champion by, oh no, supposed to be wrapping up an essay before midnight anyway. So, maybe I should do that. Yeah, you should write up that essay. What's the essay topic, if you don't mind me asking? Or is it one of those things where it's like an assigned essay where they're like, compare and contrast these two books that we assigned you? Or is it like a cool essay where you get to just sort of do whatever you feel like? Because I prefer the latter. Welcome to black screen. Turn off this. Switch. Let's get this going. Oh, if the stream's crashing on the phone, then you can't hear me. I don't even know why I ask questions like that. My Elgato is not behaving right now. So let's give it a moment. And I talk shit a lot on the Elgato. Here we go. But nope, that's the wrong thing. In fairness, I do ask a lot of it. Okay. The switch has turned off, so I need to press the home button on this Joy-Con, press the L button on this Joy-Con, press the... Why? Why? Why not? It should be 3, right? My HDMI switch isn't working right now. I went. Sorry, I'm trying to get the fucking thing to work, and I am not having any success with this. Possible crash incoming. Okay, never mind. What the fuck? It worked for a second. Let's do this. So after we the Elite Four, again, spoilers for Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. I assume they're both the same. The oh, you know what? I think I actually had it for a moment there, and then the switch turned itself off. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. I by the way, I can't do this any other way than how I'm doing it right now. So the stream's gonna look like shit for a little while. I'm sorry. So beat the Elite Four. Went to Cerulean Cave. Caught a Lickitung. Caught a Mewtwo. Went out of Cerulean Cave. Robert was there. Robert, my rival, says, "Hey, there was this gutsy girl who went in after you." And I said, "Who's that?" And then I went back into the cave to see who it was, and it was Leaf. And she beat the shit out of me. So I had to load up an earlier save. Leave again, talk to Robert again, go back inside, go talk to her again, defeat her this time, because Leaf is my bae. Why, though? This is my problem. was just working. It literally just did the thing, like a moment ago. Like, I genuinely don't understand what I'm failing to do here. That fucking... Okay. That's not how it should work. That is the fucking weirdest thing in the goddamn universe. Yeah, I beat green. There was a whole... She does not seem well. That is the stupidest fucking thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it like this. Let's see if this resolves this issue. Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. Okay, so the issue isn't with the fucking actual Switch or with the HDMI Switch. Rather, the Nintendo Switch or the HDMI Switch. It's something to do with the Elgato. It's like not registering anything. So let's try deactivate. The green battle was pretty tense, but I came out on top. Green tried to catch me as a Pokemon, which was a weird thing to have happen. Okay, no. Switch, HD, 1080, allows 60 FPS, don't stretch it. It turns on a bunch of things that aren't supposed to be turned on, is the weirdest part. Like, whenever I switch over all the information to go from... Okay, I think we're in business. Yes. Whenever I switch over from... Anyway. Whenever I switch over from... composite to HD, occasionally it'll turn on, like, it'll change my color, my HD color range. It'll turn on stretch standard definition input, which is not a thing I wanted to do. While it's failing to do what it's trying to do, let's just... This is my entire life. This is just my entire life right now. Okay. Well, what's the problem then? It's got the right size. It's got the right input. So, what are you having an issue with right now, Elgato? I'm just going to get set up for Let's Go Eevee, so whenever we finally are ready to go, whenever the fucking whole system decides to stop being on fire, there are master trainers for legendary Pokemon. Oh, Jesus. We're not doing that right now. I fought the Eevee master trainer and got my ass beat, which was very disheartening. But I don't want to... Wait, hold on, what? Sorry, I'm like in trying to figure out this fucking Elgato thing. I'm trying to. I'm messing with Let's Go as well. No, you won't. Like, what? What have I done wrong in my life? And more to the point, hold on, I know what I've done. I know what to do. I know what the problem is. There it is. I've just fixed it. I am willing to promise you that I've just fixed the problem. You might not be seeing the solution yet. It might take a moment. He does what his knees right here. Oh, come on. Come on. You're missing out on all kinds of cute Eevee action. Let me go ahead and change my information while I'm already here. Or I say I thought that I fixed it. I did not fix it. It's still broken, and I don't know why. And the weird part is, like, it's passing through to the monitor just fine. So I honestly might have to just end the stream, close Streamlabs, and reopen Streamlabs to get it to work, which is silly, but also how this shit fucking behaves. So let me try that. Let me see. Yeah, let's try this. Give it a moment. Hit the button. It's just the soft whir of my Switch on my right ear and my Pokemon music on my left. It's like that scene in Whiplash whenever it's like, take 5, 10, half an hour, 30 minutes, an hour. Take as long as you need. We're going to be here for a while. Okay. That's promising, believe it or not. That it's this little tiny thing at the top of the screen. That's 480p. So then, boop, boop, expanded, allow, yes, done. I don't know why this isn't working. This is how it used to be on like Slob's version 11.6. We're on 11.14 and it's giving me the same fucking runaround it used to. And that's super weird and annoying. Because this was not a problem for the long... It's not been a problem for the longest time. Oh, hold on. So it is capturing. Or it should be. And yet, it's not outputting to the stream for reasons that elude me. So, and like each time it gets closer, God, this is so. I'm sure this is a nightmare.